Good morning, my peeps. Your girl B Nice T coming straight at you from Channel 54, La Canal 54, the channel Limas Pulufa, the Chanel Limang Food Apat, and the channel O Sheep Sa. Back in the CPT, I was at work yesterday. I vlogged, and I think I deleted it. But anyways, good morning, my peeps. It's so good to be back home. As some of you know, or you don't know, I know my 12 faithful viewers know, I was in New York for my birthday, my big 5-0, and I had a fabulous time. It was so good. I was the ultimate tourist. I went to see everything: the Brooklyn Bridge, Manhattan Bridge, Statue of Liberty, Empire State Building, 9/11 Memorial. I got to see Wicked, Phantom of the Opera, Times Square. So I did everything that a tourist would do, and it was awesome. It was great. But I do gotta warn you, if you are planning to go to New York, you better get those good walking shoes ready, because I was walking my beep off. Like the first day I got there, over 10,000 steps. The second day, didn't get that many steps because it was raining, so I was able to rest. The third day, over 9,000 steps. The fourth day, we were able to go into a car. My friend that I went with, Leilani, she has a niece that lives in New York, so she came and picked us up in her car and took us over the bridge, the Brooklyn Bridge and the Manhattan Bridge, and she took us to Harlem to eat. And I think my favorite food part of my trip in New York was eating at Boulevard Bistro in Harlem. Those grits, I've had me a share of grits here, you know, working in Compton. We got a lot of soul food places. They have good grits here, but in Harlem, OMG. If I could have had just a plate of grits, I would be so happy. It was so buttery, so creamy. And it's almost like they blended it, but you still had that texture. So it wasn't like whip like mashed potatoes. It wasn't like that. It had good texture. But the butter and everything was OMG delicious. By far the best grits that I've had. And it came with jumbo shrimp. So I had 4 big pieces of jumbo shrimp. It was very good. If you don't believe me, watch my vlog that I vlogged about Boulevard Bistro. All right, guys. So going back to the month of August and September, you know, I'm faithful to my word. I know sometimes I be slacking, but I always come back. The viewer that watched all my vlogs and commented, whether it be late at night or early in the morning, is again, and she is the winner, consistent winner. I love her for this. Is none other than Eliza T. Whoop whoop. For the month of August and the month of September. Thank you so much for being my numero uno faithful viewer and subscriber. So you will get your cash prize for August and September. Look out in your account this week. And thank you so much for viewing. All right, guys, I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. I'm late to work today, but yesterday I was on time. Yesterday was National Bosses Day. So my coworker Mina and I decorated, well, I wasn't here, but she decorated our boss's office, and he was so happy. And I got him a New York mug for National Bosses Day, and, you know, because I just came back from New York. And for my birthday, he gave me some orchids, which was very nice. And he wasn't able to buy me lunch last week, but today he said he's going to buy me lunch. And I'm like, you know what? Thank you. I mean, my boss, he's a cool guy. You know, he's really work focused. His work ethic is like so good. Like, he doesn't even miss any days. And if he does, it's because something happened with his family. But he's here like all the time at work. So I appreciate him. And, you know, things are going good in our department, knock on wood. And I'm glad to be back. Can somebody, one of my viewers, can somebody help me out? I went on TikTok, and there's some girls holding their light bombs, their BTS bombs. And they're saying, we will meet again in 2025, BTS. I can't wait. So I'm going to look it up. But if you guys get to it before me, can you let me know what's happening in 2025? Like, are they going to come back? Is it going to take that long? Like, I know Jin of BTS is supposed to go enlist in the military in December. So as you guys know, the South Koreans, they have to, all the males have to enlist in the military for their country for 2 years. So Jin, he's due. He's 30. He's the oldest in the group. He is supposed to go in December. So I'm thinking, if he goes in December, why doesn't everyone else go? And they can all get it done within the 2 years, and then they can all come back, make great music, and, you know, really live it up with Army. So anyway, if you guys have any info on that, please comment below. Let me know. And if anyone is going to New York or planning to go to New York, hit me up, because I got a lot of good tips. Like transportation, I spent, my friend and I, Leilani. Let me give a big shout out to my friend Leilani. Leilani, what up, girl? Thank you so much for going with me on my trip. I appreciated it. We were like acting like we was 21. We had a good time. We were drama free. We're always positive when we're together. So it was a great time with Leilani. So thank you, my home girl. Appreciate you so much. And if any of you are going to New York, you're going to spend a pretty penny on taxis and cabs. And beware of those people who just walk up to you and ask you for a ride, because they will gyp you big time. When I got with Leilani to the airport, a man came up to us and said, do you need a ride? And we're like, we're going to Midtown Manhattan. And he was like, okay, we can give you a ride. It was $100. The cab flat rate is $57. But there was a long line. There was a very long line to wait for a cab. So, you know, we just flew 5 hours, 3-hour difference. So I was like, let's do it. But if you're not willing to pay all that, then just stand in line until you can get your taxi. And the best way to travel when you're in New York, to me, if you want to see all the sights, is the big bus line. The hop on, hop off. That bus will save you lots of money. They go to all the different tourist sites, and you pay one flat rate, and you can get a 1-day pass, 2-day pass, 3-day pass. I got the 1-day pass, and it worked out well. So we paid, I want to say $55 for that 1-day pass, when we would have spent like over $100 to go to each spot and take a taxi. All right, my peeps, I'm here at the CPT. You know, this is the city I love the most. They pay my RENT, I got my PEEPZs, my AMIGOZs, and still yet, no EYECANDYZs. All right, y'all, make it a great day. Keep it positive. It's your girl, Be Nice T, coming straight at you from Channel 54. Once again, Eliza T, you are the winner for August and September, so check that account sometime this week. I'll let you know. All right, guys, what do I always say? Sarang hu, sarang e, ora hu, ora le. Make it a good one, and I'm out.